Well, it feels fantastic. One of the biggest reasons it feels good is because it's testament and it's credence to what we've worked hard to achieve, which is to be the best advisory globally and in Africa in terms of looking after clients well. And it feels nice to be awarded and rewarded. And I think our clients, when we show them that, I think they know that all the reviews, all the time spent, and everything that we've ever done for them, is lifted up into the big lights. And so it feels great, but it means that you now are there on pedestal that the next guy wants to take you off of. So it means we have to stay there as well. So firstly, we've actually grown during this time. The two questions you pose: A is the taxation of South Africans living abroad. The other thing is the domestic situation in South Africa. The coping part has actually tried to cope with the amount of business that has come into us, mainly because the investments overseas, especially within technology, has done exceptionally well during this time. The investments into healthcare has done exceptionally well. So we had our finger on the pulse in terms of where the growth would really come from. You can't get it out of the domestic sector. As a result, the South African government has tried its best to crush the economy here. They have not been looking after the economy. So the investors that take flight out of South Africa has increased probably tenfold this year. And so the amount of capital withdrawal out of South Africa is enormous. And we are best positioned in terms of being that intermediary that's going to help, for a simple reason. Most financial advisors in South Africa are qualified in South Africa. They have their CBD in South Africa. They are licensed in South Africa, but they have no knowledge or skill in the outside world. If you want to typically go and find an external advisor, you're going to find them in London, you're going to find them in Switzerland and New York, but they don't have domestic license. They don't have domestic regulation. They do not understand the domestic landscape. So what we have is we are regulated in South Africa. We are licensed here. We do our CPD here. We do all our regulatory exams here, but all our education sits outside of South Africa, and how to invest money in pounds, euros, dollars, Swiss francs, and then also how to structure it from a tax perspective to not bleed tax unnecessarily. And that's been like giving candy to a baby. It's like, here you go, smile, and everybody's happy. So we have literally had to employ more people during COVID than we ever have, just to cope with the amount of business.